For the latest on the weather, we go to meteorologist Melissa Frey.
Yeah, obviously, seeing the blanket of white like you just mentioned here across western Oregon, we've had reports of anywhere from a trace in the lowest elevations to several inches just as soon as you head up into the hills, including right here in the South Eugene Hills. Temperatures right now in the low 30s for most of us along the I-5 corridor, sitting at 32 degrees in Cottage Grove, 34 in Corvallis, and 33 in Roseburg. Those of you in McKenzie Bridge, snow-covered roads over Highway 126 east, 24 degrees there, just 17 when you head up to the pass. Also seeing packed snow there as well. We're all under a winter weather advisory with the exception of right along the coastline. That continues until 11 a.m. here for the valley and for the Umpqua Basin. We're all looking at between 1 and 3 inches of snow total, including what we saw overnight. And then for the foothills and the Cascades, under a winter weather advisory until 4 p.m., where you'll see anywhere from 4 to 8 inches in the foothills around 2,000 feet to 6 to 11 inches when you head up near the passes. Now, for those of us below 1,000 feet, most of this snow is going to start to mix with rain for the middle part of the day. We do have another storm, though, moving in tomorrow. I'll break it all down for you coming up here in just a few minutes. Sean?
Melissa, with all the snow, it looks like you're happy over there in the Weather Center.
Take a look at this. This is my favorite weather shot of the day. This was sent in by Charlie over in Philomath, making a nice little smiley face there. Thanks to all the reports that we've been getting in on social media, Facebook and Twitter, of what it looks like in your area. We do appreciate that. And also the pictures are wonderful as well. And thanks again to Charlie for sending in your picture. If you have any pictures of reports of weather in your neighborhood, we always like to hear what it's like there, especially in the middle of a snowstorm. So you can head over to my Facebook page and let me know what it looks like out at your house this morning. Now, I can tell you we have had reports of anywhere from a trace to a couple of inches right here on the valley floor along this I-5 corridor between Roseburg and Seattle this morning. As soon as you head up into the higher hills around town, including the South Eugene Hills and then the foothills of the Coast Range and the Cascades, we're seeing a couple more inches there. Really, the only place not reporting snow this morning is right there along the beach where it has been rain. Everyone else has seen at least a sloppy snow here overnight. Temperatures are right barely above that freezing mark in the valley. We're at 34 in Eugene, 33 in Roseburg. When you head out to the coast, a touch warmer, the mid-30s there. And then when you head over to Central Oregon, also up over the passes, temperatures have dropped down into the teens. You're at just 18 right now. Bend at 20 for the start to the day there in Redmond, where you also have some icy roadways and some snow left over from yesterday. So all of us under white here are under this winter weather advisory, and that's for the snow that we're continuing to see this morning for the foothills and the Cascades. This continues through 4 p.m. tonight, and then at that point we'll start to see those showers taper off. When you head to the North Oregon Cascades, the pink areas, that's an avalanche warning because we've seen a lot of snow in a short amount of time, but we're also going to start to see some windy conditions starting tomorrow. So not the time to head out to the backcountry. It is pretty treacherous out there. And then when you head out to the southern Oregon coast, including the coastline of Douglas and Coos counties, we're under a high wind warning. That's for a whole new storm that's going to move in tomorrow that is going to bring in another round of high winds. So check this out. Jet stream starting over Alaska, moving out over the Pacific, just long enough to pick up some moisture, not so long that it warms up. And then it moves right here into the Pacific Northwest. Nice little area of low pressure right here over Vancouver Island, helping to rotate those showers in this morning. And we do have a very unstable air mass sitting just offshore, which is going to continue to help to fire up those showers off and on throughout the day. So snow continuing this morning for the next couple of hours, and we'll start to see that mixing with more and more rain throughout the afternoon. Tonight, we could see a little bit more snow, but then that's going to all change to rain Wednesday midday when this storm moves in. This one's going to pack quite the punch, bringing some very heavy rain and some strong winds for Wednesday and Thursday. Precision cast showing again snow showers this morning. Those taper off by about 4 o'clock this afternoon for all of us. A little bit of light rain and snow here overnight, but again Wednesday afternoon that'll quickly change to rain, and by Thursday we're talking pretty heavy rain moving in. The coast you'll stay in the mid-40s. Winds out of the west today, wet and windy for Wednesday and Thursday. Upper 30s for the high temperatures in the Umpqua Basin. It's going to be that snow rain mix off and on all day. Should get a few sun breaks in there as well. High temperature 39, lows back down to the mid-30s. Then we'll move into the 40s for the rest of the week. The Cascades topping out just in the low 20s. See that freezing level starting out here at the valley floor, only climbing to 1,000 feet. So those of you in McKenzie Bridge and Oak Ridge, I do expect you to continue to see that snow all day long. And for central Oregon, another inch or so is possible there with a few snow showers, highs in the low 30s there today. And you'll continue to see light scattered snow showers off and on all week. And for the valley, highs will be just in the upper 30s today. Again, snow this morning, snow rain mix this afternoon. Another chance of a little bit of light snow here overnight tonight before we see very heavy rain for Wednesday. Thursday also looking wet and windy. Sean?